वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Dear brothers and sisters, in my last post, I had started telling you about Maharaja Ranjit Singh. I had stated as why he was considered as unique. Not only because he was a great king who had conquered so many places, who had given a wonderful administration, but also because he was one of the rarest secular kings in the world. He was also a devout Sikh. He possessed all the qualities of a good Sikh in the right earnest. Humility, being the hallmark of the character of a good Sikh, was possessed by him in abundance. Maharaj Sahib was a very humble person. His humility can be seen from the plate displayed outside the central place of Sri Harmandir Sahib, whereby he has stated that it is Guru Sahib's grace that he had taken this service from his humble servant Ranjit Singh. Whenever he visited Amritsar, although his capital was Lahore, but he visited Amritsar frequently, he used to sit for a long time at Sri Harmandir Sahib to listen to Gurbani. Whatever precious gifts he received from the prominent person, he used to donate the same to Sri Harmandir Sahib. When he received a Chandni from the Nawab of Hyderabad, it was so valuable that he did not keep it for himself and donated it to Sri Harmandir Sahib. This canopy, embedded with gold and diamond and embroidered threads, was sent by the Nizam for the palace of the Maharaja. But Ranjit Singh said that it should not be with him, but for Guru Sahib. This Chanani remained in the treasury of Sri Harmandir Sahib, but in 1984, during the attack on Sri Harmandir Sahib, when Harmandir Sahib was attacked, then the same suffered a big damage. Ranjit Singh gave the utmost respect to Jathedar Sri Akal Takht Sahib. When he was questioned for marrying outside the Sikh community and he was declared Tankhaya, a punishment was awarded to him by Jathedar Sahib. He accepted it with utmost humility. He was punished with 50 lashes, but despite the fact that he was the king of the state, he raised no objection in this regard. This showed his respect for the highest temple seat of the Sikhs. I am reminded of a similar story of King Henry VIII of Tudor dynasty of England. When an objection was raised by clergy on his marriage with Anne Boleyn, he became vindictive and turned out his Prime Minister Cardinal Wolsey. It was because of this that the movement against Catholicism started. This showed as how the king used to consider their divine right to rule, and Maharaja Sahib was too humble to consider it as an opportunity to serve the people. When we talk of the justice to be rendered by a king, our attention may go to such kings as Jahangir or the king of Vijayanagar in south, Krishna Deva Raya. But those kings used to give justice when people used to visit them with their the affected person used to come to their court for justice, and justice was rendered on the basis of evidence. On the other hand, Maharaja Ranjit Singh himself visited the affected person and rendered justice to them. It is known fact of the history that Maharaja Sahib used to have rounds of his area in disguise, and whenever he found anybody in trouble, he gave him immediate help. For example, if some old person was finding it difficult to carry a log on the head, Ranjit Singh himself carried it to his house. While deciding any case, he politely asked about the intention, and if the intention was not bad, then the person was not punished. He will not punish the person because he knew that it was not intended by him to commit it. We know that once when Maharaja Sahib was going with his courtier, suddenly a stone struck him on his head. He suffered greatly, but when the children who had thrown the stone were brought before him, it was stated by their mother that the children were hitting at the apples. Sometimes it is said that the grapes, but whatever it was. So the children were asked, why did they throw it? Why did they throw a stone? The children stated that it was because they wanted the fruit. There was no intention to hit the king. Maharaja Sahib stated that if the tree could give them the fruit, then he was a king. He should award them something which was needed by them and not punish them. This shows the magnanimity of the king. It is on record that during his rule, death sentence was never given to anyone. There is another story of a woman who came to know that Maharaja was a paras, with which anything touched can turn into gold. She rubbed her utensil with Maharaja's garment. Without bothering about his garment becoming dirty, Maharaja Sahib gave her gold to reduce her poverty. He was very humble in dealing with everyone, with all the people. There are many stories and many things to tell about Maharaja Sahib, which prove that he was really a unique king. I will be going further with this story of Maharaja Sahib and revealing you other facts also in my subsequent post. Till then, I take your leave. Kindly go on liking these posts and subscribing to our channel, Uniqueness of Sikhism. I shall be grateful. Thank you very much. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.